Welcome to Enots Engineering, I'm Alan. In today's tool review I have two items. The first being a set of drills, 99 pieces. They range from 1.5mm to 10mm, and the smaller sizes have multiple drills so you can replace any that get broke or damaged. And the second item is a magnifying glass on a angle pies stand, so you can place the magnifying glass where you wish. It can be clamped to a desk or a table or a shelf, and is powered by a USB cable. This doesn't come with the USB charger, but you can use a standard phone USB charger. So let's go into the workshop, see how we use it. We'll start with the drill set first. This is the Drill Pro drill set, 99 pieces. It goes from 1.5mm up to 10mm. On the box it says M35 cobalt twist drill. They have a 118 degree point and a titanium coating. We'll start at the small size, 1.5mm drill, 16 pieces, 2mm drills, 16 pieces, 2.5 you get 15, 3mm you get 10, 3.2 you get 10, 3.5 you get 8, 4mm 8, and we come up to the top here, you get 4.5 3, 5mm 3, 5.5 2, 6mm 2, 6.5 2, 8mm 2, and a 10mm 2. Let's see how the drills perform when cutting. I've just placed a strip of steel in the vise, and we'll just fit the 3mm drill into the chuck. I have the speed set at 1600 revs per minute. I've not centre punched the steel. I just want to go down and see if it will drill through without centre punching it or centre drilling it. That's starting to cut easily. It gives the impression that the drill's wobbling, but I just think it's an effect of the light. I was feeding it down by hand. I could feel the drill cutting. It had no problem cutting through that. Let's try another drill. I'll take this drill out, put a 6.5mm drill in. Move it along a bit. I'll change the speed now to about 600 RPM. Once again, I've not centre drilled. I want to see whether it will start to cut or whether it will struggle. No problem there, it's starting to cut straight away. I could feel that cutting through. Didn't seem to have any problems with that. Let's take a closer look at the finish and the drill point under a microscope. Okay, I've just set my microscope up. I'll just switch it on. Now that's surprising that it still works, because it's been in the workshop for a year in the cold and the battery's still got a charge in. They are rechargeable batteries. We'll start off with the 3mm drill and then we'll look at the 6.5mm drill. So this is a 3mm drill. We'll just have a look at the drill tip. This is a 3mm drill. There we go. Now that's the one side of the 3mm. A little bit of metal on the end there. Turn it round to the other side. You can see the angle. You can see the ground cutting edge where it's been sharpened. We'll now look at the 6.5mm drill. See the edge. Just get that in focus. That's the cutting edge. Turn it round, you can see microscopic particles of metal from where I drilled. That's the one side. Let's go around to the other side. It has a good cutting edge, although it does look rough. It's highly magnified. You can see every detail on the cutting edge, including the particles of swarf that are still stuck to the drill. That's the edge. Let me try and see if I can focus that any better. There we go. So that's the one cutting edge. Turn it round to the other one. There's the other side. All the little spots and lumps, fragments of steel that I've cut. And that's the two drills we've used. I'll put those back. And I can use this set to make up the lost and broken ones in the set I use daily. Well, those two drills cut okay, but you can't really do a test just with two drills, so time will tell whether the set are any good or not. A nice little box. And the next item is a magnifying glass. We'll just get rid of the packaging. The magnifying glass doesn't come with the USB charger. You need to use your own charger. It's the same charger used for charging phones. The clamp fits on this end. That fits into there. And you can tighten this up. And it has quite a wide opening so you can fix it to thick piece of wood or a bench or a shelf. So you clamp this to your desk. This can move up and down like a normal angle pies lamp would. The magnifying glass on the end can turn. You can lock it in position. So I found a USB charger. That should fit onto there. Let's plug that in. If we look at the light, switch the power on. It's a white light. LED bulbs all the way around the edge of the magnifying glass. You can turn the brightness of the LEDs up or down, and it's got about 9 different stages to the bottom. Go back up. It's about 9 different stages, and then the other switch switches to the softer light, and that's the same. You have 9 stages of brightness from off to on fully bright. It's just a softer light to look at. So now let's look at the magnifying glass. And this will be difficult to let you see. Judge the magnification. That's without it. If I put the magnifying glass on, you can see the size. It doesn't say what the magnification is. I've bought this for the workshop so I can see some of the finer details on the edges of drills and tools that I sharpen, and also it's useful if you get a splinter, you can see where the splinter is. Save hunting for a magnifying glass and tweezers, keep them in the workshop. One thing I will say is that if you buy this for your workshop and you put it in the window of your workshop, make sure that the sun doesn't shine through the lens, because it can magnify the light and start a fire in your workshop. So in that case you'd need to put a cover over the front so the sun can't shine through. So in the workshop I've just clamped it to a shelf, and I can pull it down to get at the magnifying glass, and it's near a socket so I can switch it on for the light, and it will make it a lot easier if I get a splinter to be able to see and remove it. Well, that's the magnifying glass fitted onto an angle pie stand with the illumination from some LED lamps, and the set of Drill Pro drills from 1.5mm to 10mm. That's it for today. I hope that was interesting. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time on Enots Engineering.